Hi, I'm Theresa.
I'm Craig.
And we're Three-Eye Blind. So, you may be wondering why we're calling ourselves Three-Eye Blind. Well, I happen to be blind in both eyes, have been since birth. I can see a little bit, but not a lot. And Craig, just recently, after marrying me, has lost vision in one eye. Sorry, Craig. So we are Three-Eye Blind, and we are traveling the world.
We are preparing to fly from San Francisco Airport to Philadelphia and then from there to Lisbon, embarking on our second Camino, the Camino Portuguese Coastal. Last year we did the Camino Frances, 434 miles.
Yes.
This year we've narrowed it down to 180 miles, mostly because we haven't been training at all.
Yes, we thought we didn't have to train as much since this is a shorter Camino, and I think we're going to be sorely mistaken. So,
actually, though, the Camino Portuguese, honey, is pretty flat. It runs along the Atlantic coast most of the way, and then moves inland to the Camino Portuguese Central. And that's we'll be getting some hillier sections. There is a lot of pavement and cobblestones, which we'll have to deal with, but we're looking forward to it, and we're also looking forward to having your sister and your nephew Zach join us.
In summary, you guys can all join me while we find out whether Craig is lying to me or not, and if the Camino Portuguese is going to be easier than the Camino Frances.
Yes, and we'll be posting on Polar Steps, so look forward to seeing our mugs and our witty comments.
And our gin and tonics.
Hopefully each day, yes. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Captain's Log, May 26, 2024. After months of preparation, we're now embarking on our latest adventure. The Camino Portuguese Coastal is about 180 miles long. We'll spend the next 2 days eating, drinking, and touring Lisbon. Then off to Tomar, where we'll see a knight's castle and visit Fatima. Finally, we'll commence walking from Porto, Portugal, to Santiago de Compostela, with a finishing up vacation to Festera, the end of the world. Okay, press it. At the airport in Philadelphia, we met some strangers in a restaurant and enjoyed our mushroom cheeseburgers and fries and the first of many gin and tonics to come. Our flight to Lisbon went smoothly, though we got little sleep. Arrived in Lisbon around 9 a.m., took a bolt on a 90-minute ride to Rocio Plaza, got to see a few sights along the way. We checked in at the Rocio Plaza Hotel, had a nice room overlooking the square. We went for a walk to get our bearings, lots of cobblestones and uneven surfaces. Had lunch at M. Alta Nabaixa, which included squid and quinoa for Theresa and Christine, and Wagyu burgers for Zach, and salmon for me. Then back to the room for a siesta. Now visiting the São Jorge or Jorge Castle, known in English as St. George's Castle. Human occupation of the castle dates back at least to the 8th century BC, while the oldest fortifications on the site date to the 2nd century BC. The hill on which St. George's Castle stands has played an important part in the history of Lisbon, having served as a location of fortifications occupied successfully by the Phoenicians, the Carthaginians, the Romans, and the Moors before conquest by the Portuguese in the 1147 siege of Lisbon. The main entrance to the citadel is a 19th century gate surrounded by the coat of arms of Portugal, the name of Queen Maria II, and the date 1846. This gate permits access to the main square, which is decorated with old cannons and a bronze statue of Alfonso Henriques, the Portuguese monarch who took the castle from the Moors.